Hi. Hi, Dave.
Hi, guys. Dave here. Dave's LFC Chats, and I've got a legend on the line.
Oh.
I've got the author of Let's Talk About Six, the book, Chris Perkins. We're going to have a quick chat about his book and where you can get it and his idea for a book and how he came about it, and, of course, his love for Liverpool. So, Chris, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me on. It's great.
No problem. I seen the book. The cover of it's really noticeable, isn't it? I mean, the idea for where'd you get the idea for the book? And obviously, you got the idea probably from Klopp. Was it singing the song? I don't know.
Well, that was the title, but I only got that on the very last day of writing the book. So I'd been writing the book for a year,
Wow.
And towards the last few weeks, I'm thinking, what on earth am I going to call it? And then Klopp does his thing just after the final, and you think, right, well, there's the title for the book.
Klopp was copying me, by the way.
Was he? Well, I've seen your video on it as well. I know.
My video was 24 hours earlier. And let's talk about six, baby. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's maybe only coincidence. I don't know. But let's go into the book. Anyway, so I didn't even read the book. I have to say, Chris, myself, but I will get a copy of it. But what's the premise of the book? What's...
Well, the premise of the book is it's a review of last year's season. So from July last year, when they started in pre-season, and it goes right the way through to the Champions League final. And it's a diary, basically. It's me as a Liverpool fan, a season ticket holder, going the game, and I'm trying to cover the game as closely to the game as I can. So I'm not kind of coming away and having a big think and sitting down at a computer. About 60 or 70% of it's written on my phone. And it's written as I'm coming out the game, walking away from the ground, sitting in my car, sitting on the train, coming home. And it's, what do I think right now about the game?
Yeah,
so
it's
just
fresh.
Kind of comes out of your head and in.
Yeah, it's like a blog. It's like a fresh blog.
It's like a blog, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I think part of it as well, when you look at the title, Let's Talk About Six, it's like me talking. It's just talking. It's not, beautifully composed writing. It's me talking. You're kind of hopefully drawn into it. People are saying who've read it that they kind of get a little bit drawn in. They say it takes a few pages to kind of get into the rhythm of the way you're talking. But once you realise and you're in there, the people are enjoying it.
Do you know what you should do? And you should think, it depends how successful it is. You should try to do either an audiobook version of it, an audio version, or those audio books you can buy, the ones you listen to, like a podcast, I think.
I'm a big fan of the audio book. I'd love to be able to do that. I think that needs to be my next stage.
Yeah.
And again, then you can get across all that emotion, because it's quite an emotional book. You kind of, the thing about it is, I thought when I was writing it, there'd be loads of highs and loads of lows, but it was kind of all highs last season. There weren't very many lows, were there?
No, it was an unbelievable season, yeah.
So trying to kind of keep that emotion going. I mean, it was quite easy in the end because it was such a fantastic season, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're having a good start to this season as well.
Well, we're having a good one. And
yeah. Well,
I started on a sequel, and then I thought, well, last season I just so happened I had time to be able to devote to it, and just at the moment I haven't. So I'm just going to put me one book out there for now, and I'll see how we go, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe next season I'll have another go.
How is the book going? How's it selling?
It's going okay. I'm pleased with it because I'm self-publishing, so I don't have a publisher behind me. So it's just about me being able to get out there and talk to as many people as I can. I'm using Twitter a lot. I'm on the Facebook. I've managed to get it into Waterstones, which was a big, really big thing for an independent publisher or a self-publisher. Different bookshops in Liverpool. It's on Amazon, so it's ticking away nicely. I'm pleased, and it's good.
It'd be a nice little Christmas present, wouldn't it?
I think it's a great Christmas present, and I've got people now, even though you can buy it in Waterstones and stuff, people can order it through me on the Twitter, and I'll send them a signed copy. And people kind of like that, and I'm doing a couple of book signings over the next few weeks locally. So I'm getting into it really. I keep saying to people I'm an author, and then I kind of giggle to myself because I'm not really an author. I have a proper job elsewhere. But when you say you're an author, you kind of think, oh, get me?
Part time.
Part-time,
part-timer, author, as they say. But I'll tell you, now I've seen it looks really good. Now I'm gonna have to get a copy of it and read it. Because every time I look on Twitter, you're there with the copy of it, either in a bookshop or someone else has a picture of the book, or it really is. It looks good. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna get one. Hopefully, you can get it sold over here. Obviously, Amazon sell it. So
I've actually emailed. I've emailed. There's a few guys in Dublin who've been in touch and they've been really supportive. If I bet Brian's watching this, hello Brian, thanks for all your help. I've actually been in touch with or emailed a bookshop in Dublin this week to see whether they'll take it, and otherwise it's Amazon or you can order through me.
How much does the book cost?
It's $10.99
sterling. So it's sterling, $10.99, which is about 13, 14 euros.
What's that? That's about €10.99 at the moment. The way we're going.
Not much difference, yeah. There's not much difference. No, I'm just thinking it is a really good, as you say, it's a really good Christmas present. And at this moment of time, Liverpool are flying, as you know. And what was I going to say to you? It'd be a great Christmas present going for even a Father's Day present or a Christmas present or birthday present, any type of present. But Liverpool are huge in Ireland, so you really should try push it because Liverpool are #1 in Ireland.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I've worked for a long time. I've recently left, but for the last 6 years, I've worked for Waterford.
Okay.
So I've got so many friends in Waterford. I don't know whether you've got any subscribers in Waterford, but they're all Liverpool fans.
Yeah,
there's a couple of United fans, but you can just ignore them. The vast majority of Liverpool.
It's mainly Liverpool United over here. Now, United used to be, in the 80s and 90s, it was Liverpool. Then United started getting successful, and all the younger kids growing up would wear the jerseys. Yeah. Then United took over. But Liverpool, I'd say in the last 10 years, are after overtaking United, I think. Everywhere. Every taxi man going down the road, everyone has a jersey or a flag or something. So it'd be a big one for you. We even have an official store in Ireland, in Dublin. We're the only one outside the UK that has an official Liverpool store.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know you had the I'm just talking to the club at the moment to see whether they'll stock it. I'm hoping to find out from them this week.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, because they do sell books. I noticed they have a shelf in the store in town. They do sell them.
I'll get onto them. I'm trying to get it out as many. I've realised my big mistake, Dave, was when I thought about the sales of this, and I thought, look at Facebook. They've got like 30 million followers, so I only need 1% of that. So I had in my mind that we sell millions.
0.1%.
Say again.
0.1% is all.
Well, even 0.1. I think that there isn't enough room on my screen for the number of zeros at the moment. But it's great getting it into different places. Like to get it into Waterstones in the UK it's like such a buzz, Because again, I think there's
Waterstones. I think there's Waterstones over here.
There's one in Dublin as well. So I've been in touch with them this week. Yeah, and there's another independent one, Horgan or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll push it as much as I can, but give your book a plug, where you can buy it, where you can get it.
Okay, it's called Let's Talk About Six. It's a life in the season of a Liverpool fan. And sorry, before I give the final plug, Dave, just quick. The difference in the book is it's got these little chapters about my life. So not that I'm famous. It's not that I'm famous, but it's just the life of a Liverpool fan. So my first game in the 70s, going to the FA Cup final in the 80s, Barnes and Beardsley and all them things. And there's these little chapters in there that people of, I'm going to say our age, because I've seen your address, so I'm guessing you're about the same age as me.
Well, I'm 46.
Things they'll identify with.
I'm 46, so.
Well, there you go. I've got 1 year on you. So people, I'm going to say our age, will really identify with it. Exactly. So if you want to get on it, it's called Let's Talk About Six. If you go to our website, letstalkaboutsix.co.uk, you can get a direct link to Amazon, or you can email me through that, and or you can go to the Twitter, Let's Talk About _6, and send me a direct message, and I can send them out to you direct over to Ireland.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'll have to get a copy myself, and I might even get you to sign it, and I might do a competition for it. Well,
I'll tell you what, Dave. Seeing as you've got me on, and you've got me on the YouTube, you can have a free copy. I'll send it over to you on the condition that I get a little thing hold up. Okay, so I've got one here. There you go.
Beautiful.
Talk about six. And can I just tell a little story about the picture there?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So we were in the final in Madrid this year.
Okay. I just want to make sure that this doesn't die on me, so keep talking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going home.
We're live. Go on.
Okay, so we're in Madrid.
Yeah.
And we've all got tickets all over the place. And my mate, he doesn't like the ticket that he's ended up with. It's a bit down towards the Spurs end, and he's just a little bit fed up with it. So he goes for a wander around, and he notices that right behind the dugout, right behind Klopp, there's a spare seat. So he goes and just sits in it, and he has the rest of the night there. So the picture on the front is taken by my mate on his phone. And
I thought that was a copy. That's an actual photograph.
That's an actual photograph, and it's not the best definition because he's just taking it on his phone, but you can see all the photographers there, and that's kind of like being that close to the game as a fan, and that's kind of what it represents. It's a fan's view of the season.
I'll tell you, Allison sticks out in that picture, doesn't he? Sitting there.
Oh, he does so much, yeah.
What's that, Brazilian
sitting there like that?
Or something?
Say again?
Is that the Brazilian flag wrapped around his waist? I think it is it?
I think so, yeah. He's got like his white t-shirt on, but he's right up there. Them hands are massive, aren't they? And yeah, it's a great picture. And there's a video. In fact, what I'll do on my Twitter tonight, I'll post the video that he took of them lifting the trophy because he was so close to it, right behind Klopp the whole game.
Brilliant, Chris. I'll tell you what, as well. Your book, Let's Talk About Six, it's going to be top class. I hope you sell 1 million. Obviously,
but, so do I.
I think you should think about doing an audio though, an audio version of it. Well,
I'll look into that. I've thought about it, and I think it's better because it's spoken. I listen to loads of audio books, and they're delivered so well. I don't know whether I'd be. Are you saying for me to do the audio book or find someone else?
For you to do it.
I'd be stuttering my way through it.
But another thing as well, obviously you're a big Liverpool fan, you're a season ticket holder. I was actually in Liverpool 2 weeks ago. Was that the Leicester City game?
Yeah.
I was actually staying on Anfield Road. I was staying beside Hotel Tia.
Oh, right. In the Hotel Tia. It's supposed to be fantastic. Just next to it.
I didn't stay in Hotel Tia. It was booked up for 6 months. I was staying in Anfield B&B, which is 33 Anfield Road. It's about a few doors up from Hotel Tia.
Yeah, I know where it is, yeah.
Right beside the mural, the Trent mural.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, what a place. Great stuff. But what a place. You live near there?
I live about 15 miles away. I live in Warrington.
Oh, right. Warrington.
So people in Liverpool call me a woolly back. But I'm from Liverpool. I've always been there, but I'm probably a woolly back, really. But don't let that put you off.
No problem.
And that's part of what the book is, because where I live, I'm surrounded by Evertonians and I'm surrounded by United fans as well. And it's a kind of three-way split. So, and that's kind of in the book, kind of growing up in that environment as well, with the Evertonians around. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll finish this with a little quick chat about Sunday's game, of course. Manchester United, Liverpool.
Right.
Can't wait for that.
Oh, no. It's the one you look out for. Every year, and last season that I got to go, I can't go this season because I'm actually going on holiday just afterwards. But we went last season, and it's just the best. The atmosphere in there is just crackling, and because we're so much above them. I don't know whether you've seen that thing last week where there's a combined Liverpool and United team, and it's just the Liverpool team because we're head and shoulders above them at the moment, and I'm hoping we batter them.
Well, you know yourself, it's a tough. We don't have a good record there. No. I've done a few podcasts and videos this week. I was on Redmen TV last week. Yeah. And we were talking about it. But it just, Klopp hasn't won there. Salah hasn't scored against United. I'm hoping both Hindus are broken this weekend and we beat them 2-1. Salah scores, and of course we get the 3 points. But it won't be an easy game. But I'm confident.
I don't think so because they're really up against it. Solskjaer's really up against it, and I think last year they just kind of shut the game down, didn't they? And they were happy to come away with a draw. And I think he's that much up against it. They're going to have to fight for him. But I don't know who in that team fights for anyone. They look like a team of soft shites, really, don't they? Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, you're okay. Don't worry. We do a lot of course and we're Irish.
Yeah.
But, anyway, Chris Perkins, the author, you love that, of Let's Talk About Six, the book. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on big Waterstones in the UK.
Yeah,
He's hoping to get it into Ireland as well. So keep your ears and eyes open for that, especially for a Christmas present. I'll push the book as much as I can. And good, my friend, good luck in the future.
Cheers. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And hopefully, if you buy it and if you give me any feedback on the Twitter, I love getting the feedback. You get a real buzz seeing people reading and enjoying your book. That I never thought. It's not about money. It's not a money thing. It's that enjoyment.
Yeah. What's your Twitter handle? Let's talk about 6.
It's let's talk about _6 and the number 6.
Yeah. Let's talk about underscore with the number 6. Let's talk about 6, baby. Okay.
That's the one. That's the one.
We leave it at that. I'm just going to stop. I'll talk to you soon. This means more. Thanks, Chris.
Cheers. Thanks, Dave. Ta-da.
Now I'm going to